In the winter of 1943, a meeting took place that history almost forgot. Not in London, not in Washington, but inside Nazi Germany itself. A few men sat around a table, and one of them asked a question that was never supposed to be spoken aloud. What if we ended this war? Right now. Hitler was not in that room, but the men who were there were close enough to power to attempt something dangerous, to convince Germany to end the war before total destruction swallowed it. They came closer than most people ever imagine, and the reason they failed wasn't a lost battle or a political order. It was a single name, spoken to the wrong person. To understand why this meeting happened, we have to look at Germany in 1943. For 3 years, the Nazi war machine seemed unstoppable. Poland fell quickly. France collapsed in 6 weeks. The Balkans followed. But in the East, everything changed. Stalingrad. More than 300,000 German soldiers were trapped inside a single city. Commanders begged to retreat. Hitler refused. He ordered them to hold their ground. They held, and they died. In February 1943, the remnants of the 6th Army surrendered. 91,000 soldiers entered captivity. Fewer than 6,000 ever returned home. For the first time, some Germans asked a forbidden question. Can we actually lose this war? And in some secret rooms, a more dangerous question appeared. Can we stop it? The man behind that idea was Carl Friedrich Goerdeler, a conservative politician who had once supported the regime, but now believed Germany was heading toward catastrophe. He wasn't a revolutionary. He was a pragmatist. And he believed the only way to save Germany was to end the war through negotiation before the Allies demanded unconditional surrender. Goerdeler began building a secret network of politicians, diplomats, and economists, men from within the system itself. Their goal was simple and extremely dangerous: open a secret channel to Britain and the United States. The first contact came through a Swedish banker, Jacob Wallenberg. Through him, quiet messages reached the British. The question was direct. If Hitler were removed or forced to negotiate, would the Allies talk? The answer wasn't a promise, but it wasn't a rejection either. There was a small window inside Germany. Goerdeler searched for someone powerful enough to confront Hitler. Field Marshal Günther von Kluge, a senior commander who had begun to doubt the war. The plan was simple: no coup, no assassination. Von Kluge would present a brutal military report to Hitler. Germany could not win the war. The meeting was arranged. Then something unexpected happened. Von Kluge was involved in a serious car accident on the Eastern Front. He was badly injured. The meeting never happened, but the attempt did not end. By the autumn of 1943, another secret channel opened. This time, through a German diplomat in Switzerland, quiet meetings began. Discussions slowly moved forward. Then the mistake happened. In a private conversation that was supposed to remain secret, a name was mentioned. The name of a German official involved in the plan. Within 48 hours, the Gestapo knew. The diplomat was arrested. The network collapsed. Goerdeler disappeared into hiding. The window closed. The war continued for 2 more years. 2 years that changed the world. The liberation of France, the Battle of the Bulge, the destruction of German cities, and the fall of Berlin. By 1945, tens of millions were dead. Was peace possible in 1943? No one truly knows. The Allies were moving toward unconditional surrender, and Stalin would never have easily accepted a separate peace. But one thing is certain, there was a moment when some men inside Nazi Germany tried to stop the catastrophe, and they failed. Not because of a battle, not because of an order, but because a single name was spoken in the wrong room. Carl Friedrich Goerdeler was later arrested after the 1944 plot against Hitler. He was executed in February 1945, just 3 months before the war ended. He died believing that one honest conversation, at the right moment, might have changed history. Maybe he was wrong, and maybe he was right, because history rarely remembers the rooms where people tried to stop it and almost succeeded.